This is something I'd like to call passing star.
Okay. For the folks at home, Jordan is mimicking, he's miming a star shooting off into the distance, and it's still going. It's now 47,000 miles past Earth.
I got good eyes, man. I saw it the whole time.
47
Uh,
million miles, probably.
oh yeah,
47,000 to be really close and be burning us alive.
it would. It would. Okay. Uh,
Hashtag star facts.
hashtag Starfax girl. JB, as we all know, Will Smith was originally cast as Neo in The
He's
Matrix.
offered Neo, right?
He was offered, but they had him, Val Kilmer, this or that. Also offered Django, had long talks with Quentin Tarantino about that script, but he ended up turning all those things down. But JB, did you know Will Smith was also offered Rush Hour, K-Pax, Superman Returns, Phone Booth, and Boys in the Hood?
Oh, wow. Boys in the
Mhm.
Hood?
Boys in the Hood. I'm
Was that
guessing.
was Boys in the Hood pre Fresh Prince?
I'm not sure.
Hang on. Let me do a
Google it.
quick Google. Boys in the Hood 91,
Hmm.
Fresh Prince 90.
Dude,
So after the first year of Fresh
right after the
Prince.
first year, he turned those things down. So what my question is, I've heard, as you probably heard as well, actors such as Bryan Cranston, for example, have a grading system for the scripts that they read to determine whether or not they'll do them.
Okay.
What do you think would cause an actor to pass on classics such as these? And what will you, as far as your career, what will you have as far as like a grading process to pick scripts when your career gets to this level?
Okay. Let me take the first one
Do it.
first. I think sometimes when you look at just a script, we've read enough scripts that sometimes it's really hard for writers, creators to get down on the page the vision in their head. And sometimes that doesn't necessarily translate the best on the written page. Like it needs the medium of film and they need to make that movie. And sometimes it doesn't translate. Sometimes you don't see eye to eye
Absolutely.
on that.
Yes.
And then for the second, uh, I'm at a stage of my career where I'm not like in a habit to say no to a lot of stuff because I'm not
Right.
in a position where I have offers pouring in.
Right. Well, that's why I
Um,
said when your career gets to that point.
I, honestly, it's not something I have given enough thought
Okay.
to be able to answer
Right.
intelligently.
Right. I'm in the same boat. I've always said like as long as I don't have to be naked and I'm not just like being overtly something or something else, like Jordan, we want you to play racist man. Like, oh, all right.
Oh, I'll play
I don't
racist
know.
man.
You'll play racist man.
Yeah, it's acting.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like
You're
I
right.
thought about it at first. Like when I first moved out here, I was like, well, I
Mhm.
won't do this and I won't do that. I
Yeah.
don't want to be naked. I won't show my dong. But now I'm like, yeah, Jason Siegel had a great bit with his penis in Forgetting Sarah
Forgetting Sarah
Marshall.
Marshall. I
Yeah,
almost said
I got a
Saving Sarah
surprise.
Marshall.
Yeah,
That's a different movie.
Saving Silverman, I
Yeah.
think, and
Yeah.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall, two separate movies,
Good
both
movie.
hysterical.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has that bit. I got a surprise for you,
Yeah, man.
and it's like a classic bit. Like
Yeah.
everybody's done that with their girlfriend since that movie came out at least once.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've said that in the past in my head, like, I wouldn't be naked. I think I would though, if the script was A, either funny enough, or B, like called for it. I'm not trying to do like some, 1990s late night Skinamax show grime type, softcore
Oh,
stuff.
grime. Okay.
Um, but yeah, I would be willing to do those things. And yeah, I'd play a racist in a heartbeat. Like look at
Yeah.
Edward Norton in American History X. That made his
Yeah, man.
career.
Dude. when 42, the sequel, comes out, they're gonna be looking for you.
Yeah. What? Hey, we had Lincoln here.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be called 42-2.
It'll be called 44, or would it be 84?
42 as well.
Yeah, 43.
Yep. But yeah, no, I feel you.
What about you?
I'd be racist. As far as picking a script, I'm in the same boat as you, man. I'm not turning a lot of stuff down or stuff, period. I would like it when I'm at that point, I would like it to be something that I believe in, or like that I see like has like a message, or is gonna inspire people, things like that. Dude, it was the thing. Will Smith not taking those two roles, I was happy about it. Because
Okay.
it's like if he would have taken Neo, then the role was offered to Val Kilmer to be Morpheus.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think Chance the Rapper said this best on LeBron James's The Shop. You not taking the Neo role made it to where black people got to see a black dude lead like this guy into the Matrix.
Yeah, he was
teach him the ropes.
He was the tutor instead of the
Right.
student.
Exactly.
Learning from the white guy.
Exactly. So Will Smith not taking that role made that possible. Will Smith not taking Django, Jamie Foxx got it, which I love Will Smith, but Jamie Foxx, in my opinion, is a better actor. And
I mean, he's won an Oscar.
Exactly. So I can't help but say, like, I feel like those two roles were made better. Not that Will Smith did that for those reasons. Like, oh, it'll be somebody else will get it that'll knock it out of the park. Like,
Right.
He didn't know that. But yeah. And I love that in the and I think we have a clip of it. Will Smith's reason for not taking the Matrix is hilarious.
So after we made Men in Black, the Wachowskis, they came in and it was like they had only done one movie. They did a movie, I think it was called Bound. And they came in and they made a pitch for The Matrix.
And as it turns out, they're geniuses. But there's a fine line in a pitch meeting between genius and what I experienced in the meeting.
So this is the actual pitch that they made for The Matrix. So dude, we're thinking like imagine you're in a fight and then you like jump. Imagine if you could stop jumping in the middle of the jump.
Say that again?
But then people could see around you 360 while you're jumping, while you're stopped jumping, right? And then we're gonna invent these cameras, and then people can see the whole jump while you stop in the middle of the jump. So I made Wild Wild West.
That's one thing that I've heard from a few actors. I think Harrison Ford was the same way with Star Wars. Just like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So like, I would hate to pass on something because I didn't get it. Like, he didn't get it.
Oh yeah, you didn't understand the
Right.
concept. Right.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But all right, I'll do it. So yeah, I watched The Matrix Reloaded for the first time yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I was a big Matrix fan. That came out like 98, 99. And I went away to college in 1999. And so, yeah, I feel like I had that on VHS and then like the DVDs. I got the like DVD copies of all like when they brought that trilogy out, they had the Animatrix. So I was into it big time. I thought they were, and like that type of movie was made for like that age range, like 18 to
for sure
18 to 35, males, athlete, broy, geeked out on that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Kissing.
Yeah, like hot chicks in latex and
freak dancing in Zion.
Techno music and
for sure.
like mecha, skeletons and stuff.
I oddly enough, on my cinematic journey yesterday, I watched The Matrix. Then, as a palate cleanser, I watched The Leprechaun 2.
That movie is not made for me.
Man, the Leprechaun movies, bro. They're so unintentionally funny. And I'm not trying to poke fun at anybody. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody, but they did Warwick Davis a disservice. Because there are like stunts and things that he does in that movie that maybe shouldn't have been on camera. Like they got him like climbing in windows and stuff, and they got him like running and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, this is not why. What?
Just because that's not how, I mean, an able-bodied, taller, average height person runs, so it looks different.
Right. It looks different. It's like it takes you out of the horror, but you know, the Leprechaun movies being what they are. I mean, at the same time, he does talk like in limericks, so I mean that doesn't help either to make you
Yeah.
scared. But yeah, they're very special movies, and I noticed they blow somebody up, like they make somebody's body parts really like large and protruding, and then he blows them up in literally every movie. Well,
Oh,
at least
okay.
one through three. We'll see
Never
what.
seen a single well, maybe I take that back. I think I saw the first Leprechaun like years and years and years ago, but
Dude.
that is so not my jam. So not
Your
my
genre?
genre.
Yeah,
Not my genre at all.
dude, they used to scare the whole shit out of me when I was a kid. But then I watch them now, and I'm like, what?
I think I remember the last like horror movie that I went to see in the theaters.
Mm.
I will say up until Get Out and
Mhm.
Us, because I really liked Key and Peele, so I'd heard great things about Get Out, so I went to see that in theaters.
Yeah.
But the last like horror movie that I went to see in the theaters,
Mhm.
I want to say was
Suspense.
Jeepers Creepers.
Ooh, Jeepers Creepers is a good one. I like Jeepers Creepers.
Did not like it.
Oh man, why?
Just not my thing, man. I don't.
You just
like
don't like
that kind
horror?
of movie.
Oh, does it scare you, or
No.
you just think it's stupid?
No, I don't know. I'm a guy that can suspend disbelief pretty frequently
Uh huh.
and pretty easily.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. Just
Jeepers
doesn't click with me. Just doesn't click with me. Horror
You said
films.
clique. All right.
Creepers. Jeepers Creepers does not
Yeah,
click
that
with
was-
me.
It made you say click in French. Damn. Okay.
Click.
Clique. It
It is
I'm
not
so sorry.
click with me.
So sorry.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know.
I
I don't
feel
know what
you.
it is. I've thought about it, like, you know, because a lot of cinephiles love the horror genre.
Mhm.
I don't know. It just never has been my thing.
Mmm, that is good.